Hello, I'm Mario Toneguzzi, and I'm taking care of business. Joining me today is Desiree Bombenon, who is CEO of SureCall and just recently appointed as the new chair of the Calgary Chamber of Commerce. Thanks, Desiree, for joining us today.
Thanks, Mario. It's my pleasure.
Well, let's talk first of all about your appointment as chair of the chamber. Your thoughts on that? Excited about this new role?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Truly honored and excited to take on the role. It's, I believe, at a time that's pivotal to our community, and not just the business community, but the community as a whole.
Yeah. Can you talk a little bit about the vision that you and the board have for the chamber, and what would you like to see the chamber be doing as we go forward?
Well, not unlike many organizations over, the past few years with the pandemic and all that's brought to our community, we've struggled with our identity and understanding how we could do more for the business community through the chamber. So we spent a tremendous amount of time and energy building a strategy, and of course, bringing in Deborah Yedlin, who's an amazing contributor to our city, and she's going to do a fabulous job. She already has started, and she's helped us design and move this new strategic plan forward. And really, it's about we want to help Calgary become the most vibrant business community in Canada. And we want to be able to attract diverse and highly skilled talent. And we want to be the global city of choice. And I truly believe that Calgary can be this. And as the chamber, of course, for us, we need to create and enable that environment for businesses to connect and to grow and thrive in our city.
Do you think the image, say, of the chamber has changed over time? I think when most people think of chambers from 10, 20, and more years ago, you're thinking about older white business executives, male, sitting around, having scotch and cigars somewhere and talking business. But how has the chamber changed over the years and its image?
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think that was intentional by any means. I think, the board is the people, the members elect the board representatives, and that was what was representative of our membership in the past. Yeah. And so we've had some terrific individuals on the board, but true, not a lot of diversity there. I know when I joined the board, I was one of two females, the other female being an older, white female. And so I was really the only person of diverse background and a bit younger than the rest of the team there. And now today, I'm proud to say, and that was 7 years ago, and today we are basically 50-50, and with a beautiful, collaboration of various diversities and backgrounds.
And also the membership too, right, has changed. Hasn't it become more diverse as well over the years?
Absolutely, and that's because that's our city. And I've been talking to a few people about how Calgary has changed so much from a diversity scale. I know that I take lots of walks with my puppy along the river every day, and the many different languages that I hear being spoken in the background is just one indicator of how diverse our city has become.
Yeah. When you look at the overall state of affairs, obviously, it's been a tough time the last couple of years. Well, more than that for Calgary and Alberta specifically because of the oil patch downturn as well. But, why are you optimistic about the future?
I'm optimistic because, first of all, I know this city. I've grown up in this city, and we are, bold innovators. We have been through many predicaments before, and hardships and challenges, and we have managed to pull through and make ourselves better through what we learn each time. And I also believe that Calgary is set up to be a global city of choice with regards to both business and a place to live and work. So we have everything, all the advantages available to us. We have resources, but we've also now got what I believe is one of the most vibrant tech sectors in North America. And I see this sector of our business community growing and growing, and also attracting a new business all the time. I believe we've had something like 5 to 8 new specifically tech sector businesses come to Calgary, move into Calgary recently. And from what I understand, there's a number of others that are looking to come here and start up. So I do believe Calgary could be the next corridor for technology for North America.
All right, super. Let's talk a little bit about yourself, Desiree. So you run SureCall. Tell us a little bit about SureCall, what it is and what it does.
Well, we are a global BPO, which is a business process optimization company. So basically, we do front end and back end services for organizations. We will streamline processes, and that way, businesses can focus on their core business. And I can tell you, the last 2 years with the pandemic, where every company has realized that there's either a need to be remote or a need to outsource services. Also with the struggle with, talent right now, there's a major shortage in talent, and not just in Calgary, but globally. We found our business is just soaring, and we actually can't keep up. So we've grown for many years. We've been in Calgary for many years, and went from a local homegrown to now a global entity. I'm proud to say we have customers all over the world. And I believe we're one of Calgary's great entrepreneur stories, like the Benevides, that we don't talk enough about our great entrepreneurial stories here in Calgary. We have so many great startups here that grow up to be fantastic companies right here in our town.
All right, super. And you talked about diversity before in the city and in the chamber. I'm quite interested in what's happening at the sort of the leadership level here. We have yourself as chair of the chamber, and you mentioned Deborah Yedlin as CEO and president. And of course, we have Jody Gondek as mayor, all, female leaders. What do you think that brings to the table that may have been different in the past?
Well, I'm not quite sure, because we've never been here before, right? It's actually history we've made with these 3 leadership roles being taken on by females. I believe that females are quite collaborative, and they listen, and they are not afraid to partner and share in moving forward with projects and initiatives. So I don't know how to put it, but I guess there's less ego and more willingness to have success through shared efforts. And I think that's going to be very important moving forward. Right now, it's going to be key that the chamber and many of the other organizations in Calgary learn to collaborate and get out of those siloed efforts that before held us back, and really team up to build Calgary up to be the strong, successful city that we know we can be.
All right, super. Thanks, Desiree, for joining us today.
Thank you.
All right, that was Desiree Bombenon, who is CEO of SureCall and the new chair of the Calgary Chamber of Commerce. I'm Mario Toneguzzi. This has been Taking Care of Business. Thanks for joining us today.